It was my freshman year, and the men's soccer team hadn't had a representative in a couple of years. And I thought, you know, that's a really good thing to have an earpiece to the administration. And I joined. I found so many student leaders, people I really admired and looked up to in the older years, and I just stuck with it. It didn't seem like too much of a commitment to where it was impeding my progress in other areas, and I thought, this is really useful. Um, and as I've kind of come into a leadership role on the committee, it kind of definitely paid its dividends. Things that I really thought were unchangeable were a simple conversation. People just had no idea in the administration that some of my teammates were going through some things. A simple conversation later, it's solved. So I'd say it paid off. I guess I wanted to do it to make sure that the legacy was carried on. I had really good friends from the women's soccer team, like Emily Brazola during COVID and Emily Larson, both the Emilys, before she graduated. And then kind of as she was out of the door, they were asking people to show up and to run for president. And I decided to put my name in the hat. And then it was me, Karenna, and Kylie that ended up co-presidents the first time around. And it was great. Like the division of labor of everything was really excellent. And it was cool to see people from other teams and how they think about things given the different timings of the season. And I just wanted to really kind of give back because I thought there were a lot of things that changed even since my freshman year that I really appreciated. And I assumed that someone was responsible for them and made an effort to improve our experience. And I really appreciated that. I wanted to do the same on my way out. I think one of the things I'm most proud of is during COVID, I noticed that a lot of my teammates and a lot of people generally were struggling with mental health issues. And last year I kind of made it a personal goal of mine to expand mental health services in some way through SAAC. And what we landed on after some coordination with Boston University Sports Psychology Department, we kind of set up an interim relationship for now that we're hoping that higher ups in the administration will be able to okay and make official later on. But already we see impacts such as for the men's soccer team, we have an excellent addition to the coaching staff. His name is Joel. He's a BU psychology student who plans workshops for us and gets us mentally ready to compete and meets with us one-on-one. So I'm really happy that I was able to help in some way for my teammates, even if it's not me necessarily that's the vehicle of help. I'm glad that they're getting what they need or that they know it's available if they need it, which, yeah, I'm very proud of that. I think the banter, like I said, like student athletes at MIT are very down to earth, and everyone's dealing with their own classwork, their own workload, stuff like that, and they choose to be there. That conscious choice is enough for all of us to agree that this should be a fun thing, something we enjoy, and we do it together. So we all banter a lot, we make a lot of jokes, a lot of fun, and we get stuff done together, and it feels great. A lot of accomplishments, a lot of personality.